Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another trading video. I've arrived in Greece, in the motherland. So before we do anything, let me just take you guys for a spin really quickly. It's so beautiful. I just woke up from my mesimeri, my afternoon nap. And I have a feeling I'm going to get chowed by mosquitoes. But it's okay, because you guys got to see this. Don't know how well you can see it. Here's the braai. But here is the beautiful lava, guys. We've got all the olive trees. The camera is not so good with the light, but it's so beautiful, man. You can see the island. You can see the sea past those islands there. You can see all that stuff. But yes, let's get into the trading, the nitty gritty. And let me tell you guys what I've been up to the past month, 2 months. It's been a while. So basically what I did, guys, is I bought a prop firm and I bought a $10,000 account for $50 about with a FundedNext account, and I've been trading on that. I did take a break, but I just moved to Greece and I'm starting again tomorrow because it's a Monday. But I have a trade recap to go over. I think 6 trades I want to go over with you guys and make some notes. There's a few changes in my strategy and a few changes just with my trading. So if you guys can see here, I still have a prop firm at the moment, and here are all the trades. So I don't know, I just wanted to show you guys that. Yes. Cool, you guys have seen that. I'm trading on MetaTrader through FundedNext. Oh man, where did Google go? Oh no, I can't show you this. Well, that stinks, but oh shucks, don't look. What is wrong with this laptop, bro? It's just trying to leak all of my information. So if you guys want to see, here's part 2 of my prop firm trading recap. As you can see, the balance is down $400 and I've been trading for 16 days. That's half of a month, but it's been about a month because of days I didn't trade plus weekends, etc. Here what I need, my daily loss limit is $400, 4% loss. My maximum loss in total is 8%. We've lost about half of that, and my profit target is 800, and I have to trade for a minimum of 5 days. Before we get into the notes, here are the other notes. I'm going to go over it next time. But before our next 6 trades, before we analyze them, here are some new rules that I want to share with you guys, and this is super exciting. First of all, I'll be entering on the 1 minute time frame. This will allow me to enter into trades quicker and catch higher risk to reward ratio moves. Okay, I'll enter quicker and I'll get bigger profits possibly. Next, and for my prop firms, I'm going to be increasing my risk percentage so that I can pass or fail challenges quicker. Because this 16 trading days, it's ridiculous. I can't be spending a month or 2 months just trying to pass phase 1 of an evaluation. I'm not even earning anything. Alrighty, so what I've decided to do is up my risk to 4%, which is the max risk. I'll have to do like 3.8 or something. So I either lose the account in 2 or 3 trading days, or I pass the account in 1, 2, 3, or 4 trading days. Cool. And yes, that's a very important thing. Now this is a very important thing as well, and I keep repeating this mistake, and I believe this is what is making me unprofitable. I need to stop longing at the highs and stop shorting at the lows. Okay, and I'll get a little bit Okay, explain that a little bit more deeper in depth, but basically I trade off of this high and this low, okay, within the London session, New York session, but this is the high of London session and this is the low of London session, and I'm getting destroyed by mosquitoes. But say price is messing around over here. If it hits this low, then I must long, and contrary to that idea, if it hits this high, I should short to target these lows. However, what I've been doing is, say it hits these lows and it sweeps. At the retest here, I could also short if it breaks and retests. But guys, I'm not explaining this to you all now. You know what? I'll do it in a later video at a different time or whatever if I see an example. But I've noticed that a lot. For example, right over here. No. Wait a minute. Look, right over here. You see how it hit the top? We were supposed to short, but instead we longed. This is a short setup. I'm shorting long setups and I'm logging short setups, okay? Look here. Right here, guys. Come on. Bright as day. Here's the highs. Highs we interacted with. Short to target the lows. Boom. Okay? Very beautiful. However, let's get on to the next 6 trades, see what we can analyze, see how we can trade better, and see how we can correct our mistakes. Sorry, this is becoming quite a long video, but I haven't uploaded one in a while. So here it is. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. You best strap up, buckle in, and wear your seatbelts, because it's about to get real. Alrighty. Also, let me show you guys the ults that I can do now. I think this is quite cool. Oh! Have a look, see. Nice. I might make that the thumbnail just to clickbait you guys. However, let's get straight into the analyzing the trades. Oh, also another important thing is I was going to end this prop firm because I thought, you know, we're 6% in drawdown. Let's just end it. 8% is the limit. That's only one more trade. Why not just buy a new challenge? But then I realized we're only 4% in drawdown. So I'm going to ride this one out to the end. If it takes me like another week, I'm out, guys. I'm not spending ridiculous amounts of time to make money anymore. Alrighty, but let's get straight into the next 6 trades. Basically, I've decided to continue trading on this prop firm. Alrighty. By 11th trade, we have 6 trades to analyze. It was a 1.56% loss. My bias was a bullish bias, which was correct on the middle time frames. However, our bias was correct. However, the middle time frames were bearish, so I should have waited for the equilibrium to be filled before our bullish bias was confirmed. That was just a little bit of nonsense right there, I'm not going to lie. We entered long off the break and retest, which is a bearish setup. Very bad. That's the reason we lost this trade, which is in my notes. London lows were interacted with. Okay, not in the right confidence. 5-minute break of structure. No confirmation of fair value gap. That's fine. Position management was okay. I didn't check risk amount. It was slightly less than 2%. Not good. No, yes, that's position management. Thought process, I wanted to long off of Asian lows being swept and a reversal on the 1-hour trend. However, we longed into a short setup. This is why we lost the trade. We longed into a short setup on the retest of the London lows. How many times? This is why I put it into my notes. Also, price needed to retrace further into the middle time frame and higher time frame equilibriums. This is another reason why we lost. But the reason we lost is because we entered a long in a short setup. Okay, so this was not the best trade at all. Also, our 5-minute confirmations weren't so good, so trade was not good at all. Boom! This is literally the reason why we lost the trade. I'm going to keep copying and pasting it and keep drilling it into our head until we get this right. Next long, very small, 0.71% win. Oh, there's one more rule I have to add. A bullish bias was correct, 10 out of 10. London lows were interacted with, 10 out of 10. 5-minute break of structure and inverse fair value gap, 10 out of 10. Position management. We entered with 2% risk and we hit take profit 1, but then I accidentally closed out less than half of our position because I made a silly maths error. Okay, that was just a silly error, which was bad. Then we hit take profit 1, then stop loss at break even, but price ran. Not the best management. We also entered one candle earlier, but I changed my mind and exited that one for break even. Then I opened a new trade. Not important. This is a new rule. No more, moving stop loss to break even. I may only trail once price has established a good trend in my direction and I hit at least 2 take profits. That's a beautiful new rule. I'm not moving my stop loss to break even anymore. I think this will exponentially grow my profits. As you guys can see here, take profit 1, break even, ran to insane profits. Alright, I wanted to long off of London lows. We entered off of it and I found a 5-minute break of structure, inverse fair value gap, and it was in line with our bias, but our management was off, diminishing our profits. Okay, no more stop loss to break even. Our next trade was a long 2% loss. Let's see. Bullish bias was correct. We entered off of the London highs being retested, which was great. Yeah, as you can see, London highs were actually respected quite nicely here. I believe we lost this trade because we made our stop loss way too big. We should have made it below here. Take profit 1 up here. 1, 2. Probably had 2 take profits. Here, this is what I said. Terrible position management. I said take profit 1 at more than a 1-to-1 RR, which we never hit. I should have kept it as a 1-to-1 RR as to our strategy and then later trailed our stop loss. Alrighty, so we lost this one because got greedy. We set take profit 1 greater than a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, and we made our stop loss too big. Boom, too easy. Let's move on to the next one. That's fine, we already went over that. Our next trade, another 2% loss. Bullish bias. It was kind of correct, but I used it in the wrong context. Look at this. Bullish bias. We sweep the highs, giving us an insane short setup, and we long. Come on. I'm copying and pasting this again because we lost because of this exact same reason again. How many times are we going to be repeating our mistakes, guys? We longed at a short setup. We should have shorted this. I believe, yeah, that's the reason why we're losing. My bias was correct, using the wrong context. London lows were interacted with, as you can see here, but I entered way too late. Look here. We entered London lows. We never found an entry because it's the 1-minute time frame. Then we hit the highs, and then we entered. I mean, that was a terrible trade. Very bad trade. I'm not even going to read the rest of it, just to save both of our times. Next trade was a nothing trade. Bullish bias, it was incorrect. There was a high time frame liquidity sweep, which was a good bearish setup. I don't know how we only lost $6 on this. London lows were interacted with, and we longed after a big bullish candle. Okay. No, not so good. What happened? How did we? This was good position management. We had take profit 1 and then stop loss for a slight net profit. This was after I removed my stop loss at break even rule. That's how. This is why this trade was never a profit or a loss. We set a limit for our take profit. I tried to use a limit order for our take profit, which didn't work out, which caused us to have a loss, but it was all the price of learning. We longed too early off of London lows. We caught a small move right here. We longed, and then we caught this nice small move. But our limit order lost us our profit, and now I'm going to start entering on the 1 minute to have a better RR. And I have done my research on the AM and PM sessions, which I will get to you guys in the next video, don't worry. Next video, next trade, slight 1% win. Oh, and this, honestly, it just breaks my heart. Look at this. Take profit 1, it would have been 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 1 to 10 RR. So sad. Alrighty, let's analyze it. Let's break it down. We entered long with a bullish bias, 10 out of 10. London lows were interacted with, 10 out of 10. Our confluences, we entered slightly late on a 1 minute break of structure. This is where I started implementing my 1 minute entry models. Okay, that's fine, very good. However, this is so sad. Very position management. We had a very good stop loss, very tight, and a very good RR. We entered on a 1 minute for a better risk to reward, but we exited at break even again. There, I made this rule not to trail stop loss unless take profit 2 or 3 is hit. This is so sad. We take profit 1 and then got barely swept out. Right here, as you guys can see, we got barely swept out at break even. And final thing to say, wanted to long off of London lows, which were hidden pre-market, but I decided to wake into... Okay, that's a bunch of yap. If you really want to read it, go ahead. But I'm not, because that's not important. I know why. It's because of this. No more moving our stop loss to break even. But with that, guys, I hope... No ways. No ways. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm not re-recording this video. I've been waiting so long to make this video, and I forgot to do this. But you know what? If you were listening, you would have known what is happening, and at least you know you have that beautiful Greece as the background. But unfortunately, I forgot to record my screen. But without further ado, guys, I'll get trading again tomorrow. I'll keep you all updated. I think I'm going to bring back the daily videos. I don't like recording these 20-minute, 40-minute, 50-minute videos. I just had to do it because I haven't recorded so many videos. I wanted to analyze my mistakes and show you guys. So let's quickly go over all of our notes that we made. Oof, I don't want to wake up my yeah. Let's go over all of our notes we made, what we learned this prop from so far, and how we can better our trading as we go into the market tomorrow. Yeah. Kalimera. Alrighty, let's start with, don't enter without a clear 1 minute confirmation. Don't take trades that aren't worth taking if the stop loss is too big, and if take profit 1 has too bad of an RR, rather wait for another day for a better setup. Don't make stop loss too big. Don't trade against bias. No rushing in trading. Place stop loss with confidence. If you aren't sure about a trade, don't take it. If you do go out on a whim, then have a bigger stop loss. Da-di-da-di-da. Don't take trades if they are long confluences. Don't doubt your entry signals. This was back when I was trying new things. Be calm, level-headed, sober-minded. 1 Matthew 5:8, I believe. Be sober-minded. Okay? The devil prowls around like a lion waiting to devour us. So let's all be calm, level-headed, sober-minded, and not in a rush. Tick all your boxes and seeing what you want to see before we enter a trade. Oh, there it is. Be sober-minded when trading, level-headed, think clearly, enter slowly and be sure. 1 Peter 5:8. My bad, guys. Don't take low confidence trades. Don't take trades that you are unsure of. If you miss an entry, don't enter at an awkward time. Either don't trade or wait for a better entry. Don't worry about how this is also another bad rule. Let's now go over what we learned today. Yes. I'm entering on the 1 minute time frame. Sorry for the interruptions, guys. 1 minute time frame enter, increasing my risk for prop firms. And this is the mistake that I believe is holding me back from profitability, is I'm entering at the wrong setups. I'm shorting longs and I'm longing shorts. So this I will be mindful of going into next week. Boom, made that same mistake again. And this is also very important. Stop moving stop loss to break even off to take profit one. It's getting rid of our profits. Got greedy. Keep take profit one at a 1-to-1. And that's all. So I'll see you all in the next video. I'll keep you all updated. I think I'm going to bring back daily videos. The reason I didn't post daily videos is because I didn't want to trade a prop firm, to flex, like, oh guys, I'm so happy I'm trading. I didn't want to trade for you. I'm sorry, I want to trade for Jesus. And I believe that there was a risk of pride coming into my heart if I traded, a prop firm which I have potential to earn finally a substantial amount of money. I believe if I posted that on YouTube in my early days, I would have been more prone to being prideful, becoming arrogant, becoming, oh, I'm so good at trading, look at me, But really, I want to give all the glory to my God, Jesus Christ. All of this trading I've done so far, it's all just practice. It's all God been preparing me for this upcoming season, I believe. And I'm super excited to continue this prop firm. If I fail, I'll buy another one. If I pass, we're going to see some money. We're going to see the fruits of our labor. And thank you all for watching. Praise the Lord. Thank Jesus for getting this video up finally. And thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.